Welcome, everybody, to Ice World on Friday night for hockey between your Towson Tigers and the midshipmen of the Naval Academy. I'm Mike Brady here with the play-by-play host, Ryan. Ryan, thoughts on today's game?
It's going to be a tough one for Towson for sure. They're playing a few men down, and Navy's never an easy team to play.
Yeah, their game last weekend against William Patterson in New Jersey resulted in several disqualifications, which are pretty severely impacting the Tigers in this game. What are your thoughts on the players that aren't in the lineup and the adjustments that Coach Ed made?
Well, it's like Coach Jones always says, you can't worry about the players you can't play, right? So Towson's going to pull together a team and shift a couple people on D and forward and see where it goes.
All right, and Towson's flag bearer comes out on the ice, and normally we have a name for him. Do you have the name, Ryan?
Junior Tiger for tonight's game is Avery Jones from the Hartford North Stars. Officials for tonight's game, referee Brent Kendall and John Poling, and linesmen Robert Payne and Brett Hill. Starting lineups for Navy: in goal, number 31, Casey McCormick; on D, number 2, John Scatia; on D, number 27, Brendan Reynolds; up at forward, number 12, Connor; up at forward, number 12, Connor Hyden; number 20, Derek Golembrowski; and number 24, Joe Kelly. Starting for Towson: on D, number 23, Ben Jacobs; number 4, Rob Statlander; at forward, number 12, Matt Curtin; 22, Matt Barilla; and 5, Colin Mercer. Starting in goal for the Tigers, number 32, Kevin Mackey.
As we get started with our national anthem, as soon as we get the starting lineup announced by the PA addresser, Chris Hoppy.
Now, as we're about to get underway, I'd like to point something out. Navy hockey is always known for being organized. On their blue line, you can see that they lined up in chronological order of jersey numbers, with the two goalies in the middle. That's
that's obviously the military aspect of it. I just want to let everybody know that the live stream is going to be taking our show on the road this weekend. We will be broadcasting from Hatfield Arena in the outskirts of Philadelphia for the Tigers game against Villanova. A very nice place to call a game. They have a very high vantage point above the scorer's table where we will have our camera. It'll be a single camera game that'll be able to cover both ends of the ice with no obstructed view. It's an awesome experience.
Getting underway here, we have Matt Barilla on the draw against Golembrowski. Draw is one ahead to Navy. Golembrowski gets a blue line and a quick shot sent wide of Mackey. Mercer and Barilla battling on the half wall. Comes out to Matt Curtin, who sends it all the way down the ice for an icing.
I want to congratulate the winners of our two Towson ice hockey sign giveaways.
Play in the corner, comes out to the slot, intercepted by Colin Mercer. Curtin gets past one, taken over by John Scatia. Head into the Towson zone. Quick shot from the top of the circle, deflected. Navy scores. Less than a minute in the first period.
Certainly not the way Towson wanted to start this game off.
Definitely not. Towson's been getting in a habit this season of allowing a goal or two early and kind of lightening up their play.
It's really tough when you allow a goal early when you have so many roster issues you've got to deal with in tonight's game.
Evan Wolcott sent to the boards. Taken through the neutral zone by Hayden. Up top for a shot. Taken out of the Tigers' end. And sent all the way down for an icing.
So we will have a face-off down deep in the Towson end to the right of goaltender Mackey. So getting back to the sign raffle, we're going to have a couple of other signs to raffle off in the not-so-distant future. However, those are going to have to be ordered yet, and it'll be a little while until they come in, but we will be sure to get them to you.
Navy's goal came from number 2, John Scatia. Assist goes to Golembrowski. Ben Murphy sending this one on target. Face off to the right of McCormick. Going to be taken by Boyer. One back by Navy. They get a breakout. Interrupted at their blue line by Ben Murphy. Ryan Dieter chipped ahead for Murphy. Couldn't find possession of the puck. Navy's clear went off a forward as they regroup. Sent all the way in, no icing. Ryan Dieter back to play for Towson. Dieter gets the blue line. Pass to midshipman over the blue line. Shot saved by McCormick. Matt Barilla with Colin Cunningham and Matt Melnick on forward. Navy takes it 2-on-2, broken up by Ben Jacobs.
And that'll be an icing call on the midshipman. Or offsides, rather, not icing.
Draw just outside of the Towson zone. One ahead. Matt Curtin couldn't find control. Navy will regroup. Towson gets a breakout. Just barely kept in by Navy. Sending this one up the wall. Blocked off by Joe Kelly. Shot from the point's deflected. Rebound wouldn't go for Navy.
Yeah, just had a little trouble getting a hold of that one.
Colin Mercer forechecking. Navy's regroup. Sent ahead by Edward Zhao. Sent all the way down behind Mackey. Chase Collier leaving it for Statlander. Looking for a breakout pass, sends it through the middle of the ice. Jake Lissy on the forecheck, comes out with the puck. Knocked off his stick by Gianni. Shot from the point. Blocked by Towson before it could make its way to the net. Rebound comes out. Tigers getting bogged down in their own end here. Shot from the face-off dot. Rebound comes out to the point. It's sent all the way around. Another shot from the point, rebound to the slot. Navy with a lot of pressure right now. Failed attempt on the clear by Jack Boyer.
Well, if the early minutes are any indication, it's going to be a busy night for Mr. Mackey. Because Navy just does not want to allow Towson to get out of their end, and if Mackey can cover for a whistle, which apparently he will be able to do, at least Towson will be able to change. So I was talking about the sign giveaway, or the sign raffle rather. You can still purchase tickets for that by sending an email to me at mbrady@role, LLC.com, and get in the raffle for the next couple of signs or so, but they will take a little while to get here.
Puck is chipped out. Ryan Dieter takes control. Sent across to Rick Adams. Dieter up for Murphy, offsides. Barilla taking control. Look to the outside for Ben Murphy. Broken up by Navy. Ryan Dieter up at the point, loses control of the puck. Comes out of the Navy end. He gets it back, looks for Barilla. Matt Barilla from the corner. Doing a good job of getting through two Navy players there.
Showing some pretty good hands-on control.
Dieter from the point, low shot, changed direction, saved by McCormick. Doing a good job of getting through two Navy players there.
Showing some pretty good hands-on control.
Dieter from the point, low shot, changed direction.
So the face-off to the left of the Navy goaltender. Towson loses that draw.
Joe Kelly will get the breakout. 2-on-2 the other way for Navy. Easy save made by Mackey. 12:34 to go in the first period.
So something else special that we're going to have coming up in a couple of weeks during senior night against Westchester. We're going to have our seniors' parents up here during each period to talk about their particular player's career and maybe tell some stories about their youth hockey days in high school and that kind of thing. That ought to be pretty fun.
Sent up high for Navy and across. Shot comes on. Colin Mercer the other way. Gets the red line and dumps in. Mercer looking down low for Curtin. Joe Kelly attempting to clear, blocked by Chase Collier. Battle for the puck down low. Towson comes out with it. Curtin looking across. Pass was intercepted by Giannini. Top of the circle. Shot sent wide. Any Towson players standing out to you so far?
I don't see anybody really stepping up so far, but it's early in the game yet. I think given all the roster adjustments they've had to make for this game due to the DQs that they got in the William Patterson contest, the fact that we're halfway through the first period and it's 1-0 is probably pretty good, considering this Navy team is usually pretty good and very big.
Very good. Well, I would have to disagree with you on that.
Free country.
Player sticking out for me right now is Matt Barilla. Anytime that he gets a chance to shine, he's been getting pucks out of the corners, down low, looking for options in the neutral zone. He's playing a very good game so far.
Yeah, I think that's actually probably a pretty reasonable assessment on your part. They're going to need some of their players to stand out in this game.
Adams chipping it in and looking for a change. McCormick will cover. Pressure applied by McGregor, who is sent to the ice. Adams chipping it in and looking for a change. McCormick will cover. Pressure applied by McGregor, who is...
But did not result in any penalty being called.
Puck is taken out from the draw by Navy. Chow sending this one ahead over the red line. Taking it wide, front of the net off the crossbar. Backhand shot by Navy. Puck comes out up top, and Navy will send it down low. Joe Kelly behind, looking through the slot, cross crease, pass. Shot by McVickers was blocked by Ben Jacobs.
Got 9:04 remaining in the first period, 1-0 Naval Academy. An early goal.
Odd man rush for Navy, 2-on-0. They look across, saved by Mackey. Shot sent high from the point. Barilla coming out with the puck over the blue line with speed. Looks wide and
we're gonna get a
draws a penalty. Most likely going to be interference over the blue line with speed. Looks wide and
we're gonna get a
draws a penalty. Most
did not perform any kind of retaliation, so they will get the man advantage here and a perfect chance to tie this one up.
Number 13, Joe Walton, going to the box for Navy. 2 minutes for interference. You could see what I was talking about there. Barilla keeping his feet moving, chipping the puck in, and drawing a penalty.
Yeah, absolutely. And as I said, they're going to require all kinds of effort like that.
Curtin from the slot loses control of the puck. Shot on. Just barely missed the top far corner.
And it's going to clear out of the zone. But I think given Towson's skill on the power play, I think if they're going to have success in this game, they're going to need to take advantage of their specialty team play.
Yeah, you definitely want to get one here. That does a lot for momentum. Offsides for Towson.
So we're going to have an offsides call here. One of those players that needs to definitely maintain control of this game is Ryan Dieter. He's one of the leaders on this team captain. So as he goes, hopefully the Tigers will go. So Towson with 1:15 remaining on the man advantage.
Navy gets a shot from the slot, rebound comes out. Towson will take over. 2-on-2, back the other way. McGregor chipping this puck in. Battle down low.
Towson trying to come out with it, but they did not.
Just under a minute to go in Towson's power play. 7:12 to go in the first period. Rudnick getting the Navy zone, but losing possession. Dieter cutting in, backhand, he scores!
That's a beautiful back.
Getting the Navy zone, but losing possession. Dieter cutting in, backhand, he scores! In the middle, backhand, and a goal. Towson tying this one up at 1. 6:55 to go in the first period.
Very nicely done.
Definitely does a lot for the team's momentum. Mackey getting a save and covering for a whistle.
Yeah, it absolutely does, and I think one of the key things we need to see here is for the next couple of minutes, the next shift or so, you can expect Navy to try and press to get that advantage back, and Towson needs to be very disciplined and weather that storm.
Dieter from the back of the net, looking for a stretch pass, intercepted in the neutral zone. Curtin trying to come out with that one. Sent back the other way. Pass across, broken up by Barilla. From the point, nothing will come of it for Navy. Towson will get a breakout.
Towson gets a little bit of a breather there on their own end.
Towson goal scored by number 19, Ryan Dieter. Assistant by number 15, Evan Wolcott. Towson goal scored by number 19, Dieter. Assistant by number 15, Wolcott.
Evan Wolcott's mom very excited over on the sidelines there.
Well, as I've mentioned in previous games, I like Evan Wolcott. I think he's played very well for this team in some key situations where they actually needed somebody to step up, and he's done so. So we're down to 5:17 remaining in the first tie score.
Towson doing a good job right now of blocking shots before they get to Mackey. That's what they need to do, as you said, to repel Navy's counterattack from Towson tying this game. I think one thing that could come from this is Navy gets a little frustrated, might draw another penalty.
Well, Towson definitely took advantage the first time.
Good breakup of the play. Cunningham send it into the Navy zone. Navy right back to the Towson end. Collier across for Statlander. Play from the corner. Intercepted by Melnick, who gets a chip over. Towson will get a change. No icing for Towson.
They try a stretch pass to the red line, intercepted by Towson.
And sent out of play by Andrew Douglas.
So Towson playing with only 3 defensemen in this game due to the disqualifications. They're playing Ryan Dieter on defense.
And Ben Jacobs.
And Ben Jacobs, who usually plays a forward. So far, so good for both of those guys on the back line.
Yeah, Jacobs had a good 2-on-1 that he broke up. And Dieter obviously scoring the single Towson goal so far. Matt Curtin taking a penalty for Towson. Not sure what it was for. 2 minutes at 3:47 to go in the first period. Navy goes to the power play.
Yeah, that's something that Towson definitely wants to try and avoid. When I said they needed to perform well on special teams, I was primarily talking about the power play, not penalty killing.
Sending it across, shot from the face-off circle will go
get out
all the way out of the Towson end. Another shot from the point, sent wide. Curtin getting that call for interference. Navy will convert on the power play. Shot came from the point, rebound came out, and a midshipman was there.
Yeah, penalties are not good for this team. They are not good. But all in all, so far in this game, I like what I've seen out of Towson considering the position they're in. And I think before too long, you're going to start believing they can win this game. And we'll see what happens after that.
Definitely not out of reach yet. Navy up 2-1 over the Tigers. Rudnick.
Just 2:56 remaining in the first.
Pass sent across the slot. Shot went off the post for Navy. Almost had a wide open net to shoot out, and he hit the post.
Kind of happens sometimes.
Well, you know, open nets are the hardest goals to score.
Seems that way.
No, I'm not being sarcastic. Dieter sent to the wing for McGregor. Chips it back to Dieter.
And pass in the middle intercepted by Navy, almost.
Navy goal scored by number 28, John Mullen. Assist to number 20, Derek Golombrowski.
So I think what Towson should probably try and consider doing is getting out of this period with a 1-goal deficit. Not take any chances, really. That's probably going to be an icing call. Pretty close on the race, but the Navy just stepped in front.
Brill on the draw for Towson. Won by Navy. Shot deflected out of play.
1:33 remaining, 2-1 score for Navy.
That play works out for Towson, able to get a line change after that icing call. Chase Collier sent to the boards, taken out by Navy. One on down low. Navy gets a third goal at 1:23 remaining in the first.
Well, like I said, I was hoping that the Tigers would get out of this period with a 1-goal deficit. That doesn't look to be the case now, with the Navy taking a 3-1 lead. But still a very reachable game.
Still have 41 minutes to play in this game.
Absolutely.
Collier sending this one all the way down behind McCormick. Forechecked by Cunningham. John Scatia looks out of his own end.
Less than a minute to play.
.30 seconds to go in the first. Navy breaking it out of their own end.
Down to 17 seconds remaining in the period.
.5 seconds now. Puck on the half wall.
And we're going to get a whistle here. 2 minutes for, not sure what that was. Holding or
slash maybe.
so that'll be a Navy penalty with 2.5 seconds on the clock. So that'll give Towson almost a full power play on fresh ice to start the second period. Good time to get back in the game.
Penalty on number 26, Andrew Douglas. Trying to win it forward. Colin Mercer losing that draw. That'll do it for the first period. Navy up 3-1 over Towson.
Holding the stick. Okay, Ryan, overall impressions on the first period.
Well, looking at this situation that the Tigers are in, they have to realize that they're going to be playing most of the game in their own end. But that doesn't mean you can't win the game. You have to convert on the chances that you get, especially on the power play. So starting the second period with 1 minute and 58 seconds to go, hopefully they can get it done there.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. I think that starting the next period, it's important to have that power play on very fresh ice. So the passes should be crisp and clean. And Towson's already proven that they can beat this team on the power play once. So they get a quick one to start the second period, and they're right back in the game. So we will go ahead and take our first intermission break, and we will join you for the start of the second very shortly. At the end of 1, Naval Academy 3, Towson 1. All right, and as the players come back out onto the ice, we are about to resume. Our game with the Naval Academy. It's cold in here, can't speak right.
Actually, it's pretty warm in here compared to how it usually is.
Yeah, actually, that's true. So, 20 minutes to play in the second period. Towson will start with a man advantage for a minute and 58 seconds. And hopefully they can get to within one goal. They've actually played pretty well in this game, all things considered, and I'm hoping to see a little more of that.
Yeah, the key for Towson starting on this power play is to win the face-off and get possession in the zone, because that's the advantage that a broken-up power play gets you. Sometimes getting possession in the zone is the hardest part of setting up your power play, and having the face-off inside the zone makes that way easier than it does being at center ice. Draw coming out to Ben Murphy, played back to Ryan Dieter. Dieter getting by one Navy player. Cuts back and sends it deep. Sent all the way out. Breakaway chance for Navy. Pass to the slot comes out to Ryan Dieter. Dieter from his own end, picking up speed through the neutral zone. Gets the blue line and dumps in. Shot on, rebound went to the corner. Dieter able to keep that puck in deep. Collier with a shot on. And another Towson power play coming up.
They will have a two-man advantage for 53 seconds as a Towson player got dragged down in the crease. Not sure who that was. But things could smile very quickly for Towson with an offensive zone draw, I might add.
Number 24, Joe Kelly. Number 27, Brendan Reynolds going to the box. 2 minutes for interference. Towson with a minute on the 5-on-3 power play.
So, I mean, you talk about pivotal points in a game. I know it's early in the second, but this may well be a pivotal point for the Tigers. They do win the draw.
Dieter, top of the circle, left for Collier. Fakes a shot, sent back for Dieter. Didn't get the touch he wanted on that. Collier ahead from McGregor, intercepted by the Naval Academy. And all the way down. Chase Collier with room to skate. Left off for Jack Boyer. Boyer dropping it for Ryan Dieter. On for Collier with a low shot off the post.
Nice rebound on that shot, but Towson didn't get to it.
Mackey behind the net to play this.
So the first penalty has expired. Minute and 4 remaining in the second one.
Dieter wraparound.
And
they wave it off.
So if I was Coach Ed, I think I would be asking for an explanation on this. Unless the net was moved.
The net was off.
So a little bad luck for Towson there.
Ryan Dieter showing his frustration after his what would have been second goal is disallowed.
Well, I said earlier that Ryan Dieter was one of those players that would have to have a step-up kind of game if Towson had the ability to compete in this one, and so far I think he's delivered.
Navy with a big break there.
Yeah, huge break. So about to get the face-off in the Navy end, and Towson will not win that draw.
Vinny Karam sent ahead to Evan Wolcott.
Wolcott keeps possession despite being challenged pretty heavily by Navy, and
30 seconds to go on Navy's second penalty.
Navy doing pretty good job of eating up some time.
Ahead for Colin Mercer over the blue line, taking it wide. Tried to find Lissy in the slot. Mackey playing this one all the way through, intercepted by Towson. Rudnick for Dieter, who will chip it in. Back to even strength. 16:38 to go in the second period. And chipped out of play.
So Towson unable to capitalize on the two-person advantage they had, although relatively brief, and also the second penalty went by. So we're back to even strength with 16:30 remaining in the second. 3-1 Naval Academy. Face off in the Naval Academy end. Towson applying some pretty good pressure here.
Dieter will take a penalty. Stick got caught up. In the skates of Golembrowski.
And Ryan and Dieter having a friendly chat on the way to the penalty box.
So Navy scored on their last power play.
Yeah, I think this is a really important time for Towson. And it's a double whammy for this team because Ryan Dieter is currently playing defense for them, and he usually is on the penalty killing team. So
a lot of young players out for Towson. Kill this one. Golembrowski sending up high to Joe Kelly. Pass to the slot. Saved by Mackey. Rebound. Sent all the way into the Naval Academy zone. Stretch pass broken up by Wolcott. Chow for Kelly, back to Chow. One-timer across, saved by Mackey, net is off.
And that went out of play. Almost struck a spectator, but no harm done. So Towson is halfway through this power play for Navy, and so far so good.
Curtin, Mercer, Karam, and Statlander out to kill the remaining half of Navy's power play.
And Towson will win that draw, but will fail to clear the zone.
Navy with good puck movement on their power play.
They like to do those cross seam passes, trying to catch somebody backdoor.
Down behind the net.
34 seconds remaining in the power play.
One-timer wouldn't go for Walton.
And there's a trip, and that will take Navy off of their remaining 24-second power play and put the Tigers on a little more than a minute and a half power play when this expires.
Number 13, Joe Walton. 2 minutes for tripping.
And it'll also bring the face-off down into the Navy end.
24 seconds to go on Dieter's penalty. I imagine as soon as that expires, he will go onto the ice for their power play. 14:32 to go in the middle frame of this hockey game.
Really pretty good job Towson did on killing that penalty. A lot of quick passes for Navy, but never really getting anything close on net.
Boyer intercepting that. Karam mishandled the puck. Joe Kelly tried to get a pass through this crease, intercepted by Mackey.
So, minute 32 remaining on Towson's power play.
Boyer on the draw, one back to Ryan Dieter, who will take it behind Mackey, looking to set up a breakout. Crom losing the puck. Dieter will eventually regain control.
Oh, nice keep in there.
That one just getting by Dieter. 52 seconds to go on their power play.
Oh, pass up the middle.
And it's offsides for Navy.
So we got 44 seconds remaining on the Navy penalty and Towson's power play. 13-16 remaining in the second. 3-1 Navy still. Face off just outside of Towson's end.
Face off, one ahead, Curtin. Play it back to Ryan Dieter.
A little bit too far.
Curtin will take it wide. Into the corner. Mercer for Curtin, who sends it up to Collier. Collier across for Dieter, one-time shot. Saved by McCormick. Mercer for Curtin, who sends it up to Collier. Collier across for Dieter, one-time shot. Saved by McCormick.
Nice thought for Towson there. 17 seconds remaining in the power play.
Collier with control up top, sends it to Ryan Dieter. Down low for Barilla, who loses control. Power play expired. Back to even strength. Collier and Dieter getting tied up at the blue line. Across the crease.
Nice
Mackey
save
with
by
incredible
Mackey.
saves.
Beautiful save by Mackey.
Dieter will send this one all the way down. Navy with a breakout. Collier breaking up that 1-0. Collier breaking up.
For Mackey there. $11:48 remaining in the second. 3-1 Navy.
Quick shot on for Navy, blocked by Towson. Backhand
And
attempt.
there's another. 11:48 remaining in the second. 3-1 Navy.
Quick shot on for Navy, blocked by Towson. Backhand
And
attempt.
there's another backhand.
Pass from behind the net from Hayden. Pass from behind the net. 11:35 to go in the second period. D for Navy. With speed, they take it over the blue line. Looking across. Shot wouldn't go for Navy. Boyer takes this one out.
That's offsides, I do believe.
No goal for Navy. They get one waved off also. The net was off. Don't really understand what Navy's upset about here. They got a break on their own end. Across the crease. Pass was broken up by Rudnick. Hayden's attempt broken up by Rudnick. Boyer has room to skate 2-on-2 the other way for Towson. He gets the blue line with a shot on, just high.
We're not at the moment. Somehow or another, we got knocked off.